up, guys? Evil Hammer 6 here again. I had my God Wars guides up, but they are getting a little bit old now, so I figured I'd post a new one. This one that you'll be seeing right now is for Sarah Donium. I'm just doing the normal mode because I'm lazy. Basically, the gear that I have, or that also works, you can have Virtus, or if you don't have Virtus, you'd want the subjugation robes, which are really not that expensive. Other than that, what you'd want to bring is you want to bring your demon horn necklace. What it will do is it will bury the bones as well. It will bury the bones in conjunction with the bone crusher that I'm holding, and give me prayer points. Right now, it doesn't seem like the bone crusher is working. I just was doing this the other day and it was working, so I'm not sure why it's working this trip. Not working this trip, but it's not that big of a deal. I have a Tomb of Frost, and then you're going to either want a Wand of Treachery, a Virtus wand, or I'd recommend a the Barrow's wand. What is that? Abram's wand. Just either. So basically, you have a wand, so you can dual wield. The two spells that I am casting currently are Ice Barrage and Bloodfire Barrage. Ice Barrage is on my main hand, and Blood Barrage is on my offhand. The Ice Barrage is main hand because Sarah is weak to water, and then the Blood Barrage heals me a little bit. I also have Vampirism on, and I bring Penance with me. Other than that, I have a blue prayer cape. The blue cape I have because it has a very high prayer bonus of 5. I do not have a max cape yet, or you could use that, or a completionist cape would also work, but most people don't have that, so a blue cape gives the next best bonus. I have a Tomb of Frost because that gives me unlimited water runes, and then I have a Seer's Ring because I do not use the Ring of Wealth. You can use that instead. That does not really make that big of a difference. As you can see in the video, I am not using any abilities. You can use abilities. It's not going to really make that big of a difference other than the speed of the kills. You will probably get more kills per hour. You can also do the hopping method. Right now you see me sitting on one world. Right now I could hop between 2 worlds and constantly kill Sarah. I'm not, but you could also do that. So inventory wise, what I do is I bring yaks. If you don't bring a yak, you really can't bank everything you get from Sarah, so that's your choice. But the other one I would suggest bringing would either be a unicorn for healing. I don't know, what else could you bank with? Maybe something that would store items, so maybe a terror bird, a spirit terror bird, or a war tortoise. The war tortoise may die because I know it does attack the boss and minions and would get attacked itself, so that's up to you. Also, I have the scrolls. Obviously I bank everything. As you can see, I'm just using Soul Split currently. I have obviously the protect item on just in case I lag out or something, but I'm just using Soul Split. I'm not even using Torment. Also, I have, basically you can bring up a full inventory. I leave the bottom row open when I first come here, and I have a full inventory, what is this, 1, 2, 3, 8 super restores, and I have 4 overloads and 4 prayer renewals. I have my yak full of rock tails just in case I need to eat food. Some extra pouches, to renew my familiar when it runs out. But basically you can just kind of AFK and sit here forever. So I can do stuff on the other screen if I really want. And I mean, she doesn't drop that many good items anymore. I mean, value-wise, they're still the same items, but in hard mode, she does have different phases that you have to go through, and she does have better drops. I'll be posting one of those fairly recently. Soon I'm going to start trying the hard mode boss modes, but I wanted to go back and revisit the regular boss modes. That way I get a handle on what gear and what I need to bring. This is a really good setup, as you can see. Me AFKing here doing this. If not, I'd set your bar up with basically just, you know, the regular two-handed magic ones, rack, concentrate, basically all your basic abilities. And then for ultimate, I'd use Metamorphosis. It is the best mage ability because it does a lot more damage for your spells, and that helps in the long run over the other ones that just have one big high hit. You can hit a lot more with it. Other than that, I'd say the only other one you'd want to use would be Tsunami, which hits multiple targets, so it hit all of them at one time. That's about it. It's a fairly easy boss, fairly easy setup. I'm sure you could get away with Gano too. I just would suggest the Subjugation if you can afford it, because it has the new attack bonus along with Virtus. I don't know what they exactly are percentage wise, but they're fairly good. Doing this method, also if you do not use your abilities, it's nice because it keeps your main hand and offhand spells casting at the right time. Like if you're using abilities, they don't cast as much, so you don't get the freeze ability on Sarah and the healing as much. So that's up to you. You have to experiment around with it to suit your own needs. But this setup, as you can see, works. I'm 99 magic, so I'm not sure if that would make a big difference, but I'm sure it would be okay for any other mage. For any other mage level. 97 prayer, but you only need, what, 92 for soul split, I'd say. That's really the only requirement there. And the higher defense level you have, probably the better, as you're getting hit by all three combat styles. And then if you see where I am standing currently, which is if you turn on your shadows, it is on the west wall. This pillar right here casts a shadow down, and you want to stand right here when the boss spawns, because all the minions, as you can see, will lure over to me, and you will hit all of them with this. And as you can see, I get quite a bit of minion kills. I started this kill at 103, and I will probably end up with about 115, 112, 115 by the time she is dead. So you get a good chance of getting, you know, the other items from her too. So the robes of subjugation, or what the hell does she drop? I don't know what the heck this crazy. The hiss, the murmur, and the whisper. So I think they can drop those. I don't know. I already got a hiss on my first kill this time, and I grabbed a Godsword shard right after it. Don't know if that was from the boss or what. I'm sure you can look on my adventures log for that. So that's about it. Go through this real quick again so you can take a look if you need it. Make sure you like, subscribe, as I come out with these guides. We'll be coming out with more God Wars guides as the month goes by. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.